Hi everyone, we're XBM Network and this is DISTRAINT Deluxe Edition on the Xbox One. It's developed by Makkonen, published by Ratalaika Games SL. It is 16 and above for the rating. It's an action-adventure role-playing type game. It was out on the 11th of September and you can pick it up on the store for $5.99. We're going to leave a link in the description. It's a 2D psychological horror that tells the story of Price, a young man who seizes an old woman's apartment. After seizing her home, his humanity is now gone, and so it begins his tale of regrets. So you've got to creep your way through different locations, learning the backstory of Price and his motivations that led him down his dark path. Got to solve different puzzles. There's a variety of different scenarios and settings. So it features side-scrolling 2D with art with dynamic, hand-drawn graphics, atmospheric music and sound design, minimalistic interface so your focus never wavers from the experience. And then we can delve into the story, full of intriguing twists. So as you can see, as soon as you come onto the title screen, you've got your new game options or language. You can choose various languages, depending on what you want. Options is very basic. So you got your film grain and your brightness. So when the text comes up, you've got to read it, because that's how this game is done. You just press the A button when you read the text on screen. This is Price. Every time there's an exclamation mark above his head, we just press the A button. So what he's doing is looking for this Mrs. Goodwin. Get a repossession order. So he's been fobbed off by all three occupants so far. So you can smell blueberry pie. So he's found out it's her. She's letting him in. This is Mrs. Goodwin. Oh, she's asked for another week to pay the debt. He's having to seize the property. Just offering him a cup of tea. He wants a cup of coffee. So she's off to put the kettle on. So we're going to have a poke about while she's away. There, every granny's got a rocking chair. Not allowed to leave just yet. Wedding photo of Mr. and Mrs. Goodwin, and he must have passed away. Something creepy going on. She's run out of coffee. So he's given her to the end of the month to move out. By doing that, you get your first achievement, 15G. So you take over the property of Mrs. Goodwin. Something strange going on. Now that was the apartment with the rotten flesh. We'll go and investigate that. He says it's a very bad idea, I agree with him. So this is apartment 213. So it does not auto save your progress. To save your progress, be sure to find and visit save spots, which is the A on the wall. So every time you see a poster on the wall like that with the A, click it and you will save your progress. That's locked, we need a key. Can't turn the telly off. Blood splatter on the wall. What comes around goes around. Now in the kitchen, go to the bathroom. I've already had a bit of practice with this, so I'm going to show you how to complete this bit. So you have to go to the bathroom, go to the bathtub. Just picked out a ice cube, so you hold the RB button. You press the A button to go up your slots, and that'll be chosen. And then once you've chosen the item, it's going to be active for your interaction anyway. A little bit later on in the game, you need to just empty that slot a minute. Don't need another ice cube. Yeah, later on in the game, you can have stuff active, and you can maybe need a combination of items to complete a certain task. So, there's the oven. Hold the RB button, select the ice cube, press the A button again. We just managed to get a key. Trying to remember which way we're going to get out. So the door that was originally locked, it's now got a bit of blood splatter on the handle, but we can use the key, it's already pre-selected. And this is part of a puzzle as well. So you've got a lot of horror books on that bookshelf. The boarded up window. So we've got finance books on that one. So we found a horror book. Take that back all the way out. And we're going to put it on this shelf here. So another book's popped out and sort of do with finance. So we're going to go back to the bedroom. I'm going to pop it on this shelf here. Opens up a secret passage. This is room 3. We're greeted by these 3 fellows, McDade, Brunton and Moore. Just press the A button. It says, "Son, good to see you, good to see you, good to see you." So they all repeat themselves. I'm sure you've seen plenty of movies and you have people like this and they just repeat themselves. So they're quite happy I've kicked out the old woman. Passed the first trial. So he's trying to get a partnership with these 3. We've got 2 more names to take care of. Seize their properties in the name of the law. And then we'll be granted a partnership. Just leave via the door this way. Remember, A posters, press the button, game will be saved. There's another note, there's an elephant in the room. This one's a bit of a psychological thing. And all of a sudden there's an elephant. You got Missy Goodwin there. James, guilt, greed, arrogance. This is his conscience that's eating away at him here. I'm just holding the thumbstick, just trying to get away from the elephant. It eventually catches up. There we are, it's caught us. So he's back at his house. So he needs some coffee. Again, just save. It doesn't matter how many times you save a game. So I found the coffee pot. So we need some water. So the coffee pot's pre-selected. Remember, you can just hold RB, press the A button to get your items. There's our tap. There's no water coming out the tap. So now we need to find some water. No water in the bathroom sink. And it's raining. Do we try it with the toilet? He's decided against it. Trying it with the toilet as well will unlock you a 90G achievement. Just a handy little tip there. We can't go outside just yet. Come to the bedroom. There's a drip now in his bedroom as well because of the rain. So he's not sure how hygienic it is, but he's going to collect some water. We get an achievement for that as well, 30G. Take it back to the coffee pot. And watch a bit of TV while the coffee's brewing. Which he's now decided against it because it's thundering. A little bit of a strange noise there. He thinks he's come from the bathroom. We'll go back. Nothing here. Coffee should be ready. He's greeted with two strange individuals. It is mother and father. They've took his coffee, tastes a little funny. Asking if he's okay. These two are dead. So they've either popped back to visit him from the afterlife, or it's his imagination again. So they're going to give him a little bit of words of wisdom, let his conscience do the talking. So they've heard some unpleasant things. Asking if he's getting greedy. Must be to do with his line of work. I don't think the two are pleased, he's evicting people. So someone's at the door, asking for Mrs. Goodwin. Gone into his bedroom, and Mrs. Goodwin is actually in his bedroom. So we need to get dressed. Just click the icon on the wardrobe. So now we're going to visit a Mr. Taylor. He lives in the forest. He's got no debt, but the city would like to take over his property and build a highway through it. So this is a second eviction. I'm going to show you the start of it. Don't want to spoil the game too much. So looking for a cabin in the woods. Again, there's a save point. You just save your progress if you wish. Here's our cabin. Knock knock. Nobody in. There's a firewood stack. Keep an eye on that because you will need that later on for a puzzle. There's like a little shed. It's locked. This is Mr. Taylor. So he wants to cut the crap, just get right to the point. So Mr. Taylor knows exactly what's going on, he's ready for this. So he's asking him to talk in the cabin, just give him a key. So he's asked him as well, while you're there, can you light the fireplace? So I'm going to take us as far as doing that. There's a couple more puzzles after this as well. Not going to spoil it. It's quite a unique game this, I am actually enjoying this one. So, firewood stack, collect some firewood, back into the cabin. We should drop the firewood off in the fire. Various rooms in this cabin as well, so just have a little explore about. Trash can full of paper. Crossword searches, he likes puzzles. Take note of them too, because you will have to come back to that. Got an old horrible dog bed as well. We'll keep going. That door's locked. Found some matches. We're going to go back out to the fire. To show you how to complete this bit. Firewood's too moist, so we need some paper. What I'm going to do is just unselect the matches. Go to the first door you come across. Grab the paper out the bin. All the way to the left. Put some paper on the fire, select the matches, and light the fire. That's that bit. Mr. Taylor will now enter the room, and also will unlock a 15G achievement, the fire maker. So while Mr. Taylor's here, he's going to talk to you and give you a task. His little female dog's gone missing. She can't open doors, she was gone at the break of dawn. She must be inside the cabin somewhere. So if we find her, this is our task. He's going to sign the papers we have. Quickly show you the first part of the clue. After we save progress. There's quite a strong smell to the bathtub. We need to come back to this in just a second. What we need to do is just find Mr. Taylor's bedroom. It's just here, the dog bed. So you gain the clue from the bed. Go back and find Mr. Taylor. Tell him the dog bed smells funny. They've had a little accident yesterday, so they spent a good hour scrubbing the stink away. Lots of water and shampoo. We need to go back and find the bathroom. So the dog bed already stinks. I wonder what the dog will smell like. I think I can follow the scent. So what you're going to do now is see the green mist on screen. Just follow that, and that is going to take you. But you notice someone go past the window there? To the locked door. Lock with combination lock. We'll talk to Mr. Taylor. Hopefully he knows the code for the door and we can go through. So we're just telling them we think the dog's gone through a hole in the wall. There's an underground cellar down there, so we need a combination. Can't remember the code. Got a backup plan. And he's hid the code in one of the puzzles. The clue for the code is tree. I want to show you how to do this. So we'll go through the puzzles on the desk. So this is a puzzle, so what you got to do is look for the word tree. As soon as you find the word tree, you get the corresponding numbers that point out the code. So there's various words on there like move, human, fire, moss, stuff like that. But if you look at the code from C on the left hand side, follow it across to number 5, you'll find the T. Go diagonal right, down to number 6, D6, E7, F8. There's our code, so we've got 5, 6, 7, 8. That spells out the word tree. As soon as you see it, you can't not unsee it. So we'll go back to the combination lock. Nice simple code, that one as well. So all you do is just up on the thumbstick, select 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is the combination. So we're now in the cellar. Old washing machine. Doesn't work. Go through that door there. Save point. Again, save if you wish. We're now in a shed. So we've got some gasoline that we found. Will come in handy for something. There's a hole in the wall and the floor. I'm sure the dog's gone through there. It leads to the outside. Little walk around, see if we can find the dog. Some blood on the floor. Some more blood. And some more. Oh, the dog's eating Mrs. Goodwin. Oh, she's not, she's eating a fox. So it's imagination again. So we can't get any closer. Now the trick to this one is we have to find something to tease the dog with to fetch her back. You can try and select the gasoline. That won't work, but by doing that you're going to get yourself a 90G achievement as well, just for trying to offer the dog some gasoline. So it's well worth just trying it just to get your 90G. So we have to head all the way back, go and see Mr. Taylor, see what else we can find in the cabin. I'm not going to spoil the game much more. Pick it up, it's $5.99, can't go wrong. Charming little unique game this, really enjoy this one. Like I said, we're going to leave a link on the description, so you can pick it up. Little shortcut there. I think we have to go to the kitchen. Something's still creeping around outside that window as well. Dog food and water bowls there. Don't want to go back in the bathroom. So this one's just going to be a case of going around until we find something that's going to interest the dog. And be mindful of the thing outside. we're going to leave it there. We're going to thank you so much for watching, checking it out. Pick it up, let us know on Twitter if you do pick it up at xpm_network. Keep checking all our videos on YouTube. We're putting a lot of the indie games on there, games like this. We love covering these, fantastic. Good value for money as well, and especially if you're an achievement hunter, because achievements just come thick and fast with games like this. So again, thanks for watching, we really appreciate it, and we shall see you next time.